time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Tennessee. It's the Jags and the Titans, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season thinking about. It's not the ultimate prize, but it is just a step on the way to what they've been focused on all season long. Only one of these two teams is going to take that step and get that shot for the biggest trophy of them all in this league, that Lombardi trophy.
So out they come for their opening drive of this ball game. And bringing them out, a former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence has had a remarkable career. Over 50 starts in high school and a winner all the way along. A national champion. Starter at Clemson, and really a starter from day one after the first pick in the draft in Jacksonville. The key for Trevor at this level, though, is to do it season in and season out. That's what the greats before him have done. The Bradys, the Mannings, the #1 picks of the past. If you want to become a great and you want to take your game to another level, you got to do it year in and year out.
Here's 2nd and 11. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Sending a receiver left. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Etienne again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And leading them out is the only quarterback taken in the first 2 rounds of that 2022 draft. Out of Pitt, Kenny Pickett.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That throw finds Okonkwo. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. They go play action here. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
That one splits the uprights, and the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
They get 13 on the pickup, and the Titans will have a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Play action on first down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Got a man. Spears has it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Completed here to Spears. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They send a receiver in motion right. From the gun, ETN gets it. And it'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 2nd and 5. Lawrence working from the gun. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set 3rd down. ETN gets it on the drop. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The kick by Shudak is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Pickett. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the first half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize things here in the postseason. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing here, Darnold. This ball's caught by Spears. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker. Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. Easy pick that was simply dropped.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Here's Darnold. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Second and 3 now. Darnold. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Devin Duvernay to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense back on the field now. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First down throw, Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw, here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Darnold to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38. Darnold now to throw. Hits his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Still sticking with the passing game. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Darnold finds his man over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A give to Spears, running light. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Darnold looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. They go play action here. Into the hands of Okonkwo. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Dropping back to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Titans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Spears on the give, headed right. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. From the red zone now. Throw reeled in by London. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Spears. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Escapes a defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Titans sending their offense and Tajay Spears out there. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Titans will get set to take over. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing here, Darnold. He loses the football. Jags pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand? So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tyson Camp. Tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's dropped. They got there for the sack, and that brings us to the end of this third quarter. The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on fourth down to in turn send a punt away. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lawrence working from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Lawrence in the pistol. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's Darnold. Got a man, Spears has it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. This ball's caught by Spears. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And a 4-point lead it shall remain.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. But think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give him a loss.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down. Counter give to Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fields this clean at the 30. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. It is caught left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a give to Spears, coming left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
You're going for it. He bats it forward on a quick touch pass. That'll be the first and more. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Darnold. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans now lead by 10. Drake London with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Titans drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jaguars at a 2-score deficit. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43, finding Davis. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 1st down throw, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Finds the in route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing now. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Here he is to throw. They connect for the 1st. And they make the tackle at the 38. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. Second and 3. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Completed to Davis. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. Second and 3 now. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Lawrence trying again on second. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. A win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. Jaguars in a crucial spot late, trying for 2. Right side, they're going to try it with the toss play here. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. We're waiting for that signal, waiting. Oh, they've got it. The Jaguars recovered. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He'll look to throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Hewitt, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.